Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chola. This is the 50th episode of this series, and I know that there's been an absence on my end of why I haven't produced any episodes over the past week. Oh, I've been down on a sickness. I had the flu, which was a mild illness, I should say. Although I'm not 100% recovered from the flu, but I would say recovered enough for me to attempt to film this video, just to do much as I can. And yeah, you see that cough there? That's just a little thing. So again, nose is a little stuffy. That's why I sound a little nasally, but I don't know if it's noticeable. But anyways, um, we I wanted to continue this series. I was thinking about Castle of the Winds first, but no, let's do Crusader Kings here, because 50th episode, and it's going to be a critical part on this series because of what we may get ourselves into. But let me get into shape first, which I will be in perfect shape and go on a warrior pilgrimage, and there's reasons for that. Because the Catholic faith in 2 years on Christmas Day, December 25th for them, they will call another crusade, which of course they would take about 2 years preparation before they launch one. And I highly suspect that the next crusade is going to be against Serbia, either for Serbia or for Croatia, which is again still part of our client, the Kingdom of Serbia, our tributary state, which we've been helping them for the past couple of decades. And I'm sure by that time, and after all this chaos is over, then we'll finally invade Greece. So yeah, there's plenty of plans. So I'll have to go on a warrior pilgrimage now. Okay. Now, so I figured do 2 warrior pilgrimages, and then once it's done, then we'll get there. We will raise our armies. We will raise our armies on that exact day. Not just the local levies, but also the but also all of armies from all across the empire. What are you doing? Oh dear. Oh, Serbia. Here gets Romania, High Chiefdom of Prussia. So you'll get Romania for that part up there. Just this one county. Which, it's in today's part of Slovenia. Another former Yugoslav republic. Gee, that's a weapon. I was about to say, man, don't get yourself into trouble like that, so I'll give you some money. Just for you to hire some mercenaries, even though clearly you are outnumbered by the papal forces. Which we'll send our usual armies there, so therefore we'll join. So all I can say is, God dang it, man. You're gonna make us, get us into trouble. But what can I do? Bring in the usual. And do not forget, Well, there's always a problem with these parts of transportation. You're just gonna march there. Oh, going! Oh yeah, the monument promised by Mayor Vikramaditya is finished. Upon unveiling a statue of myself revealed, and I noticed the crowd smiling and giving me a round of applause. I have no words. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be there. You know, I don't really like it. Those iconoclasts win, which means this part will be independent. Papal forces stand here. Giving my father a nickname? It'll be the festive. Book got so old it broke apart. Oh my god, Serbia. You should have never done that. Now you got the land empire involved too. Tell you what, just defeat the army, capture these counties, then war's over. That's the easiest thing in the world. And I'm sure they're gonna get involved too, because they got nothing better to do. You took a gamble. And I am not committed to bring all the armies over here because it's not time yet. Unless you win a decisive battle and capture its king, that would be grand. And so we don't have to participate in your little madness. Bring in your best. Because I'm not around. Because I'm on a warrior program. Just go deal with the papal army. Block them from coming here. Didn't capture the king. But you did win. And that's another 1,000 of them. Just ignore it, and I'll become content. Oh my god. They brought the people guards. Land air, reinforce them. Let me see your skills. Oh yeah. You. Switch. You go center. And the other one here. Got both of you here. Get the heck over there. Land. May not be much, but it's what counts. Look, Serbia's captured their objective now, which will take a while, but but we are protecting, you know, their back door. And the other way in through the Strait of Otranto. And battle's about to start. And we're still nowhere near it. And that battle would probably be still ongoing by the time you make the second landing. And in another 2 weeks time or so, then you'll be on board. So, go forth, my heroes. Oh, just stick around. Bad timing to get pregnant while on a warrior pilgrimage. About to say, don't land yet. Enemies on retreat. Brilliant defense. Really gave them a bloody nose. Now go up north. Forgot about you guys because we were so into the battle. Defeating Latin enemies. No. They're coming over. Doubt you can make it all the way over there. Nope, we don't have a free commander that can make them move fast. They're already committed over there. But don't underestimate. That's all I could say. Here's the reinforcements. And we still beat him back. I burnt my friend, and I gained a trait. Oh God. He wasn't just my friend, he was my kinsman. I didn't realize it. I'm a dynastic kinslayer. Well, that's what he gets for worshiping the cult of Kali Purusha. And here. And we captured a bishop from the papacy. Burn it to the ground. %93 war score. Move all ships here. Engage those guys if you can. I was about to say, wait a minute. JD2, yeah, I burned my friend and Thakur at the stake because he was a member of the cult of Kali Purusha, which normally I burn these people at the stake. So, now I feel guilty. Drowning my sorrows over my friend's recent passing when I noticed another unhappy patron. It's her, an old companion of hers. I intend to make friends of her. Spent all evening reminiscing about the JD and indeed my heart feels a whole lot lighter, and hopefully the start of a new wonderful friendship. How about that? I feel guilty about burning my kinsman, who is my friend. Don't mind the enemy. Yeah. Just catch one more holding Serbia, then we win. And we'll all go home. And at least it was a short war. That Serbia needed a little quick victory. Final months. %6 war score, and In about 3 weeks, you have this captured. Alrighty. Just get ready for departure. Because they're about to take it. %100% war score and the baby is born. As I said, Serbia needed a quick victory and they got it, even if it's just for one county. Now, don't get into such trouble because later this year, well, there are rumors of a great war, but we just don't know it until we find out a few more years later. Off you go. Gee, why can't we have you under our service? Why don't you come to my court? I'll give you 200 gold. Yeah, that's something for once. We already got enough inspiration later, so we'll bring in the old man here. Now, keep that in tabs in case if I get a notification you're deaf. We need guys like him for the possible war for the defense of Serbia. Now I'm a erratic leader. Get in shape again as I will go another warrior pilgrimage. It takes a year for the whole thing. Sweden used to be a Christian kingdom, but now the Alans have settled in Sweden. Independent Buddhist Sweden. Just like how the Alans settled in Serbia, which led to the creation of Buddhist Serbia, which is a tributary state which we will preserve, if we can. But now there's a possibility of another possible target of a potential crusade, and that's Sweden. But we don't know. But remember, December 25th. Get all of India over here. Got any money in you? Figuring you're a bishop. I'll take it. Wish it was more. Another Celia is now Buddhist. What's next? Lapland? More Alan Buddhist settlers. Oh yeah, look. That's on Nikki. The place where Alexander, roughly came around there. Just, that's our territory that we wanted to conquer, but now iconoclasts rule the place. Since they won the uprising, and I'm sure Greece ain't happy about losing that. It seems, no, not strong enough to take them on. Even though I would easily, go for that area, but the council says no because it's under regency. I'm not here to make those decisions. I thought a minor holy war would do, because they're not a member of any defensive pact. So I thought we'll establish a foothold into that region. I already did that. Try that again. It's almost like, hey, I'm trying to rent the room. And he's like, pay the fine. Or it's like, pay the tab. Yeah. Huh. Alright, who's my Vijayaditya? The strong. You will be my squire. I already got enough children. What do you mean you got enough children? It's just for... Well, it's enough for me, as far as line of succession is concerned, and the marriages go if we wish to spread that dynasty far and wide. You want to vassalize that area? I'll lead the travelers to battle. Oh God, lost my hand. That's gonna be a bit of a handicap. My Arab cousin died in a dungeon. Jiminy Christmas, so many suitors. What makes my sister so desirable? But look, she's got great pox. What are you, crazy? But anyways. Alright, let's decide here. Looking at your trait-wise. Huh? You could be a likely winner. Now, Syria, who's a master seducer and doesn't have long to live. From Sindh, all around nice guy. Chola, or this Kagad, or this Alan Kagad from up there, who's Holy Warrior. You know what? He's the winner, but that's for pact reasons. Huh. She's worried I'm willing to starve myself to death to with my current diet. There's nothing wrong for a woman to have some carbs, she assured me. Shut up, that's none of your business. Stop. It's time. Hope you're not doing anything right now. And I would love to, you know, fight a little war, but it's too late for that now. Now there's a rumor of a possible crusade against Serbia. If not, then it looks like it could be Egypt, which is another potential. Or unlikely, Sweden. Sweden's currently at war. Just fighting a little claimant for up there. But you can't guarantee anything. So, just in case, you know, just like how we did this, you know, one time where we brought all of India's armies to the Syrian coast, like it's some sort of drill. But I fear, ladies and gentlemen, this may not be a drill. So I will spare you the time of me bringing up all the armies and the ships and the moving directions. So this will take a couple of minutes for me to get it together. Okay. We've already assembled all of our armies from all parts of the empire, and as well as India proper, including our huge army numbers from the south. And some from up there, and some are already boarded on ships on the way to westward. While eastwards, they still have to continue to get together and some of the armies there, while the northern ones will have to march. Their destination will be the Syrian coast, and they will be on standby. Drinking his honor. Hey, let's be friends. Again, rumor of possible war, and I'm taking no chances. Just making sure. Also may have noticed, thanks to our Kalinga vassal, we continue to expand up into the northern part of Tibet or into China. Even a Western protectorate has begun to reappear. At least they will remain Buddhist. Oh heck. Zikri Empire. It's confirmed. It'll begin on the 22nd of October. I thought it was a Northern Crusade, but nope, it is. What we fear is true. Serbia, we will be there. So, our suspicions have been confirmed. That's no rumor at all. It's real. The threat is real, and Serbia, be prepared for it. When that time comes, I will send you a lot of money. Matter of fact, half of the entire treasury. Just to keep you going. Okay? You should get together too. All must assemble in these areas. So, well, actually, over there. No, that won't be enough for all of them, so bring in the Anatolian fleet. So, at around next year, send a retinue into Serbia, so they'll already be on its coast, since they want this part of the land. Should they win, then Serbia would be reduced to half. So, these ships will be on standby. You continue your destination, whatever. Yeah, we will pledge this support. Hold on, let me see. Pledge, defenders. Soon we will know who's who. Come on, hurry up. Our fears have been realized. South Indian Army, what they're called. Now be on board. Heading sail. You did your job. The West Indian Army position here. Won't make a difference. I don't know about this. Because I'm already severely injured. But I don't want to flee. So play it safe and just do it for first blood. Pick a body part and work on it. Been hit. He's wounded. Gotcha. Why? You forgot the Assamese. East Indian Army. Now you're setting sail. The North Indian Army will continue their march. Remember, October of next year. Serbia is not alone. India will be there, but also some of our vassals will be there too. The Khans and the Kongans, even the Mongols will be there. Well, meanwhile, these are who are committed for these crusaders. Just a couple of counties, chiefs, lord mayors. King of Ireland, Knights Templar. Doesn't look all that impressive. So remember, October next year. Hopefully I will recover from my injury by that time. Well, I'm not zealous, so I'll take it. About to land. No longer severely injured. Ready for combat, no matter how horrible the war is going to be. Head to there. Don't care about supply limit, we'll be reinforced here, it'll be fine. Don't do anything. West India. Go here. While the armies of North India will still be marching and the right point be Baghdad, then they'll follow up. Yeah, seeing all these large number of Indian armies marching, and yet since we're going to Serbia, and the Serbian and marching, just for that, March of the Drina is playing in my head. It's an old Serbian song from World War I. Black Death? Where? Oh, don't come here. This... So you could say, yeah, all of India's armies are marching to Serbia, but here in India, a horrible affliction. affliction. Our people in Kodina are suffering from a frightening epidemic. Those afflicted by the disease display large bubbles and high fever before vomiting blood and dying. Some in the middle of the streets. Healthy only a few days earlier, the dread is spreading, seeping to the heart of the realm. While our healers are at a loss, there is no cure for the horror wreaking havoc amongst the populace. The cause of disease is unknown, and those trying to protect themselves are left to their own devices. Bodies are piling up, ridden, with black and rotting limbs. The plague is at our doorstep. May the Buddha help us. You know, when that Black Plague event happened the first time, 300 years ago, it never came to the Indian subcontinent. But now it's in the subcontinent. You'll be setting sail in April. that's when you'll go. Oh, forgot. I'm also a knight leader. Soon these armies are all about to meet in Baghdad, and they'll continue their march, and by that time they arrive there, Crusade begins. In which we'll have to look at who's part of it and who's not soon. Unless our strength's going to convince these Crusaders to back out. Duelist. Alright, you're going to be this retinue. We'll be heading to the coast, to the Croatian coast, to be stationed here. They're going to be the first ones on the ground. Glad you're not doing anything. Now, what's going on back in India? Assam, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, even Delhi is now getting the plague, which they never thought it would come. A dark day has reached upon this part of the Buddhist world, where the peace and liberty of Buddhist Serbia's lifestyle is threatened. While in India, northern India in particular, is suffering from a terrible disease. Just gonna drop you off. Just to have them ready, then after we drop you off, return to port, and then we'll start shipping them one by one. You are the Army of North India. So. Oh, there's enough room for those up there. You will remain on guard. Position yourselves in the hill up there. It's enough for all of you. And the winter shouldn't kill you. Speaking of what could kill, yeah, it's spreading in northern India still. Let's see. land empires committed, who fought them previously. Genoa, Pisa, and Asturias, Grand Mayor. Scotland will be there. So is Lithuania. "151 days left till this great war begins." Put me here. Excuse me. Come on. Brahma made it possible. Yeah, you may be mad at me, but those opinions are going to be turned around. Alright, all the ships are at port. Which means, everybody get together. Glad you're with us, old man. Actually, there's one more piece of reinforcement. Just remember. The honor guard from the mausoleum. Yeah, just for small additional reinforcements. Let's go down. Oh, whoa. It's gone through Kalinga and through Telugu lands, Kannada lands, and now it's right next to us. So apparently, in Serbia, the Great War is about to begin, while the Indian plague spreads here. But I cannot shut the gates because I'm not there. I will not shut the gates because I need those commanders. But if they wish to shut the gates at their own behest, so be it. We're already on our positions. Yeah, it'll be all set. Well, you guys are going to get left behind. It's 90% epidemics resist, so it won't come to Chola Mandalam, nor the rest of the lands of Chola and Pandya Nadu. Won't happen. Safe to say all armies are in their positions. The Great Indian Plague. Hope you're not doing anything, because you're nearly 10,000 strong. Looks like you won't be left behind. Oh, you're definitely going to be in position by the time war's ready. Stop! Let's see who's who. Here's our defenders, plus India. 109% total strength. Remember, this is a comparative military strength in the side of Crusade in relation to the other side. The higher the strength on the side, the more likely we are to win the war. Serbia, India, our vassals, the Khagans, Mongols, Alans will be there. Even the Grand Master, the chosen of Ashoka, will be there. While on the other side, the strength is only 90%, which not everybody's coming at there. Even the European superpower will not be there because they're Orthodox. No, they won't likely turn Catholic, but had they participated, I think this war would have been even more nastier than it needs to be. So, despite my current health and state of mind, and you may not be the most moralistic person out there, but still, we will not abandon you on this fight. But yet we're doing it at the behest that, as I look, the Great Indian Plague will affect the entire subcontinent, but on the other side of the world, a great war is about to break out, then it might as well be possibly the biggest war since the Indo-Chinese War for Kangra. I'm honestly a little nervous here, but if you need commanders, well, I don't think we have enough fervor for that, but do not worry, we got some venerable commanders around here, including this old man that we found and thought, hey, why don't you come along with us, because morale defense, he'll do good for defensive battles whenever against a large enemy. In fact, '73. Lisa's still around, so I'm going to turn on notifications for all of you, including this old woman here who's 68, because I need to know all the notifications of all their commanders, so I'll know when to pass and know when we need some replacements. Oh boy. Savarajni Chakravartin Ariyapillai the Tenacious has accepted a call of arms from King Vladimir II of Serbia, opposing Pope Eugenius IV, due to having pledged to join the crusade. Savarajni Chakravartin Ariyapillai the Tenacious has no other choice. The Crusade for Croatia. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares the Crusade for Croatia. The Christian lords gathers all across the world to bring the Croatia to the fold of the Christian kingdoms and out of the infidel hands. The Croatian lands have been long under the rule of the barbaric heathen king Vladimir II of Serbia. It is only a matter of time before we will fall under the Christian onslaught. God will grant remission of sin of everyone partaken in a righteous war. Again, this is their writing, their propaganda. So, all I gotta say is, those Christian heathens. Yeah, he and his papal guards will be there. Nearly all of Europe will be there, including those inside Orthodox Francia. They will be there too. Well, we'll be in the front of it, but reinforcements will be on the way. But do not worry, there'll be help from the east, including India, which we've already positioned all of our armies east to there. So remember, one at a time. All of you will be boarded one at a time, but we have to position you strategically. Alright. The war's begun. But let me tell you people something. By people, I mean you guys. And this would be a message we send to Serbia. Which, remember, Croatia is the objective for these Crusaders. But we outnumbered them. Especially the Indian contribution of this of this soon-to-be very bloody war. It's not just us Indians, but some within our empire will be there too. Although, from India proper they will not contribute because they live too far away from Serbia. But there are some who will be there. Even the Mongol Empire will be there, even though they have a long trek. Hence the reason why we have to bring all of our armies up front first. And then reinforcements from the steppes will come. But I got one thing to say for this Indo-Serbian friendship. For this conflict in which we will say it in their language. India će braniti Serbiju, India će braniti Buddhism, India će braniti jedno i porusko budičko krajevstvo. It means India will defend Serbia, India will defend Buddhism, and India will defend the only European Buddhist kingdom. Now say those words again in Hindi, in Gujarati, in Marathi, Punjabi, Bengali, Telugu, Tamil, Sinhalese, Odi, Assamese, Sindhi, all these languages, Kashmiri even. And yes, say those words again in Persian, in Arabic, in Greek, in Sogdian if there's any, as well as in Mongolian, in Karluk, in Alan, Swedish. Any Buddhist out there that speaks in many different tongues, that they will say these three sentences again, which again, India will defend Serbia, India will defend Buddhism, India will defend the only European Buddhist kingdom, and that's Serbia. Well, if you want to be technical, I mean, Sweden is the newest Buddhist kingdom, but we say that because they were the first one. So, whatever. I had this speech prepared before this recording, before this was coming. I mean, I knew this was coming, and therefore, our fears have realized it. So, you ready, boys? Jai Hind, Jai Serbia. So you'll be first reinforced. You'll be landed there. The rest of you come up from the lower as additional reinforcements. Got it? Now remember, all this war is not going to take in this entire video, no. There will have to be a second part for the second half of this war will be included in another video. Right, the money. I'll give you half of my entire treasury to you. Roughly. There. Good luck. And the great Indian plague continues. Commander is lost. Ah, bounty related. No? It says this is during the battle. Oh yeah, this other conflict. Over there. Sorry about that. Completely unrelated. And here. You'll be on the coast watch. What unit are you from? Oh yeah, you're the West Indian Army, right? West Indian. Yes, that's it. That's West Indian Army. Come on, let's go up there. Already, they're onto him. My goodness. Remember, very high hospital structure. It's only a matter of time, though. All of our armies sent to defend Serbia, but my children... Oh, Father, I gotta release you. Yes, my mistake. Just let them gather around and send a big army that way. We'll go up this way. Just to stop them from cutting off, from attacking the main Serbian army. Oh heck. We didn't think there are that many. But that's the army of the papacy. The old woman will be leading this army. Again, most of our commanders are just old war veterans. Get on board. Land there. March your way and defend the Serbian hinterland. I just finished my book. Ordinary Beasts and How to Avoid Them. Let me see that. There it is. Excuse me. Their intellect matches their societal status. Begins this collection of curious and somewhat mocking observations on the behavior of animals and palace guards and the similarities they share. That's fine. Now it's spread to Tamilakam. India is suffering. While a very bloody struggle is ongoing there. And the world is to be a witness of that. Take the papal on you. Serbia is coming to assist us. Serbia's here. Land here. Goodness. Look up north. We got more. Hack them. Head to Donia Krai, that's where they're going. Run up and defend Rashka. Chaka. I'll go pick up these guys. We got a Crusader veteran. Matter of fact, they're all Crusader veterans. Because they stepped foot into Serbian lands. And we got their best commander. Oh no, that means the capital is suffered with a plague, and I'm not there. I gotta get my child out of there. Hey, Maharani, I need you to raise my child for a bit, because I'm assigning you. Or at least have one of your guys who's, please, you know, so that way he doesn't have to live in the court of Chola Mandalam. If the Maharani accepts, which she will. I did not realize there was going to be that many. Well, meanwhile, fighting up in the mountains of Bosnia. This campaign's been easy picking. Swinging my sword through the mountains is a pleasure. My fellow soldiers are equally jovial, surrounded by the blood of our Saxon enemies and the cries of battle. Look, enemy Commander Grand Mayor Lambert II is hiding. Lambert II. I'll do it myself. My opponent looks nervous, his armor a little ill-fitting. I briefly contemplate asking if you would rather do this on another day. A moment later, I snap out of it, letting the fresh morning air shower my senses instead. The seasoned man is soon on the ground, groaning in pain. We're charging up there. Serbia's going to Zagreb. Oh, the armies of Genoa are heading to Bosnia. Yeah, both of them to Donja Kraj. No mercy. Kill the infidel. Defend Buddhism. Defend Serbia. They've stopped. Help them out. Fight your way through. Strong doctor of philosophy. He's in Damascus now. He's no longer in Danjavur. All of India is diseased. I got no time for that. Lost our center. Croatia needs help. Head to there. Got enemy reinforcements on the way. Pushing us back. Oh, my husband too. Friendly reinforcements have arrived and they've been blocked. We're assisting Serbia here. We're winning up there and down here too. Well, no, we're not. Don't go up there, you fool. Head to Bosnia. Some of the first friendly reinforcements from the east are beginning to arrive. Gee, that's a little too much, don't you think? Still along the way. Look at this. Northwestern Balkans is a battle zone of sorts. While meanwhile, India is suffering. Oh dear, oh dear. Worried about them. Battle is won up there. Can't stay here. We're pushing them back. Okay. Thought it was something for upgradable, but no. Well, we're barely winning on our end. Stop. Friendly reinforcements on the way. And Another battle will be starting in Bosnia. Just one more batch of reinforcements to be sent to the front. One of the holy commanders that's not been assigned. Here. Hey, you're still active. Not to mention you're our new commander. You'll make use. Plus, you're part of the defense of Serbia as well. Oh, we destroyed their entire army. Well, we can't stay here, so make room. Right. Now go pick up the last one. We got friendly reports from the east coming in soon. Relief will be coming soon for the Indians. What's mine? Remember the names. All you old birds. Good job. Shout, help the king. Don't let him get captured. If he is captured, the war is lost. We'll be retaking that holding soon. Children are dying of the plague. Goodness. Forgot about you. Kick them out of here. The Serbian army will be advancing Spalato. While we'll just be holding on until we make the next move. As Varazdin is getting captured. Last batch reinforcements on the way. We'll figure out the landing site. While the great Indian plague continues. My children are dying. Except for him. I had to, get him out and let him be raised in Damascus. Just for his own safety. Just take this one holding, and then we'll advance into Zagreb. All of us. Shoka armies there. Head to Vukovar. This holding's liberated. It's already been year 1 of this war, but we're just getting started. Move up. As you move up, land here. Oh, hell. Serbia and Shoka army was coming. Oh, boy. So we'll be there on the 30th. They're going to be there on 2nd of November. We can't cut them off. No, don't be stupid. Plus, it's plains, it's even ground, no rivers. Hold here. We're all gonna get caught here, so... You know, you're the defender. You know what to do. You know what? Put me in this flank. And you know the plains well. You may have lost an eye in that battle and you are coughing, but I need you. I'm the youngest around here. I'm 31 years old. You survived the plague because you're strong. At least for now. Shoot, we're gonna be cut off. Oh. Do whatever you can to get to Vukovar. Vukovar is an important place now. Let's see how this plays out. Battle of Vukovar could be our bloodiest yet. As it says here. Milan reinforcements on the way. We can't move them in yet. We're cut off. They haven't thought about moving to Vukovar yet. Want to shoot more of them. Friendly reinforcements are here. Enemy reinforcements will be arriving soon. These non-Serbian troops be arriving soon. They'll be here on the 19th. We got more. Enemy reinforcements are here. That's it. Get everyone here. I don't care how you get here. Just whatever's the fastest way of getting to Vukovar. Now. This is the decisive battle. Our center's broken. Enemies blocking the way. Break them through. Friendly reinforcements arrive and we're charging back at them. We won. Oh my. And we were able to kill one of their commanders. He died during the sickness. He was clutching at his gut. It wasn't battle related. It ain't over yet. Norse, Hindu. Polygons as well. Come on over to India. You'll be safe here. Watch out for the plague, though. Oh. He's a member of the Teutonic Order. Turn around. Go take Dresden. Oh here. While riding ahead of my personal guard, I suddenly found myself isolated on the battlefield and surrounded by enemy soldiers. A violent melee ensued, but I gave a good account of myself and managed to return to the main body of my army in time to lead it to victory. Songs will be sung of this day. Y'all shouldn't stay together. Separate. Oh boy. We will be retaking Dresden soon. Yeah, this winter's bad, but it's manageable. So let's take a look at it, India, briefly. Indian plague is still ongoing, but more people will be suffering. But My goodness. That's all I got to say. So Serbia is going to be on the offensive, fighting against these armies. We will try to retake the holdings that they've lost, at least in the Croatian parts. Which again, Bosnia, Slavonia, and Croatia proper are the main important areas. Not Serbia itself, as friendly reinforcements are on the way. And many more will still be coming, including those from the Mongol Empire. Matter of fact, the big horde is still yet to come for Serbia's aid, because we are not expendable. The Mongols probably, but still, by the time they get here, consider them as relief. Our numbers are limited. But we'll do whatever we can to protect Serbia from against all odds. And this war will continue into the next part. So hopefully we'll see the conclusion of this already brutal war. Which you would see these names, these locations of these battles are where it took part, including the biggest and bloodiest so far in Vukovar. Even some of our commanders had suffered greatly. But I have not suffered yet. I will continue to fight, and we will continue that good fight in the next episode. So till then, so long for now.